Hi guys, and welcome back to Black Tea. It's your girl Ebony, and you guys already know that I am here with the white with the mess. Now there are several topics that I want to get into as far as this video, and the first topic is none other than Prince Harry and Meghan Markle coming out to let everyone know that their home was invaded twice by an intruder. Talk about a mess. Now law enforcement sources are saying that a 37-year-old man named Nicholas Brooks was actually caught trespassing at the Montecito home of both the Duke and Duchess. Now this individual, Nicholas, has actually been accused of invading the home twice. The first time the police let him go with a warning, and then he did it again, saying that he wanted to basically meet the Duke and Duchess. Now this is a shame, and it also makes you a little bit scared after Harry said that his security was basically removed. Now you have people trying to break into their home, make home visits, and I find it no coincidence that after she does that interview with Oprah and she talks about some of the things she went through, that she has people trying to get into her home. Not only is this out of pocket, but it does make me worry for Meghan. So I wanted to bring it to you guys because I thought this situation was just really non-coincidental. Now the next topic I want to get into is none other than the Grammys of 2021 because there's a lot of stuff going on. Now before we get into the winners, snubs, and performances, I want to say congratulations to Beyonce and her beautiful daughter Blue Ivy. Blue Ivy made history today as the second youngest person to win a Grammy, so you go girl. Now along with Blue Ivy making history, Wizkid, who was also in the Brown Skin Girl video, also received a Grammy. Now he made history also, making him the first Afrobeats artist to receive a Grammy. His new album Made in Lagos is amazing, and I'm really proud of him and happy he was able to secure that Grammy. Now something else that I thought was very cute before the Grammys started was the baby making his own red carpet so that his daughter felt included. As you guys see in the video, the kids were not allowed on the Grammy red carpet or at the show this year due to so many different things with COVID. But I thought it was very sweet of him to do this for his daughter, and out of everything the baby does, he is one thing and one thing for sure, and that's a good dad. Now the next topic I want to talk about is some of the fashion on the red carpet at the Grammys. One person that I really liked their outfit was Megan Thee Stallion with that orange dress. Child, she looked so good. Now I really liked that she went a little bit more subtle for the Grammys. The orange against her skin was popping, and she actually looked really good. Now I also want to talk about Lizzo and the R&B singer Her, who also had some very nice outfits. Lizzo is really becoming a new woman, right? And she looked really good at the Grammys. Now as far as Doja Cat, I didn't really feel her dress. I don't know if she was trying to make a statement, but her hair and her dress, it just kind of threw me off a little bit with her having a mullet and then having a peacock running down to the ground. Honestly, I don't know who styled her. It wasn't my favorite Doja look, but nevertheless, she showed up, she was ready to perform, and she did her damn thing. Now the next topic I want to get into is some of these wins, because chill, the wins actually got a lot of people upset. Now the first category was actually Best New Artist that was awarded to Megan Thee Stallion, and she also made history. She is the first female rapper to score this award after Lauryn Hill, so this was a huge milestone for her as well. Now I do think that it was the obvious choice. Megan has had a great year. She looked beautiful, she did a great job performing, so I did anticipate that she would win this award. Now the next category that I want to talk about is none other than Best Rap Album that went to Nas for King's Disease.
You won? No, you won. King's Disease just won. For real?
Yes! Oh my God, that's right. You walked into that.
Nah, bro, you good.
Yes! Good boy, yes! So freaking happy. Oh my God.
Yes, sir.
You guys know we think about some of the biggest rappers and names such as Biggie Smalls and also Tupac, Nicki Minaj, and a lot of these people don't have Grammys, but to see Nas finally get that recognition for King's Disease, I was very happy about that. Even though it was long overdue, Nas deserved it, and I was happy about that category. Now the next category that I want to talk about is none other than Best Pop Duo that actually went to Ariana Grande and Lady Gaga. Now this is very interesting interesting because I didn't expect them to win this category. I actually expected BTS to win this category, however, they didn't, and I kind of feel like they used BTS for the views. No shade, allegedly. Now, it did go to Rain on Me, which I thought was the obvious choice. I really did like the song, so I expected it, and I do want to say congratulations to Ariana Grande and Lady Gaga. Now, the next win that I want to talk about is none other Best R&B Album and Best Progressive R&B Album. Now, when it comes to Best R&B Album, the winner was John Legend, but I do believe that Giveon Take Time should have won this category. Take Time was such a great album. I didn't really listen to Bigger Love, and I do believe that Giveon was snubbed. Another album that I thought was way better was actually Ungodly Hour by Chloe and Halle. It doesn't make any sense to me that It Is What It Is by Thundercat actually won Best Progressive R&B Album. I do believe that it should have went to Chloe and Halle for Ungodly Hour. Their album was great. They've been working really hard, performing well, and I do believe that they were snubbed in this category. Now, the next category that I want to talk about is none other Best Rap Song that actually went to Savage with Beyonce and Megan Thee Stallion. Child, she went big tonight. Now, I do think that the Best Rap Song was actually a snub. I feel like that The Bigger Picture by Lil Baby has been slept on all year, and he's been snubbed at like every single music award show. I also feel like The Baby Rockstar was a huge record. It spent so many times at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, and I also feel like his song has been paid dust. But nevertheless, Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce won for Savage, making Beyonce the most decorated winner in Grammy history out of men and women. Now, the next category that I thought was very interesting was Best Rap Performance that also went to Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce. Again, I think that there were a lot of good people in this category, especially Lil Baby. You also had Deep Reverence and The Baby with Bop. Although this was a very tight category, I think they picked the obvious choice and left Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce winning that category. Now, before we end this video, I also want to talk about some of the performances of the Grammys. Now, one of my favorite performances was actually by Doja Cat. She did a rendition of Say So, and I really liked the whole futuristic robot situation, and I thought she did a good job. Although she was really snubbed, her performance was good. She even added some choreography, and it was well put together, so I'm very proud and satisfied with Doja's performance. The next performance that I thought was actually pretty good was Megan Thee Stallion performing Body and also Savage with her and Beyonce. Now, although Beyonce did not perform, Megan Thee Stallion did do a good job. It kind of reminded me of that old Rolling 20s kind of thing where she had the feathers, and it was just very, very cute. And it kind of also reminded me of what Doja Cat did for her performance at the AMAs. Now, with that being said, Megan Thee Stallion did a good job. She didn't really rap, but she had a lot of choreo and she looked phenomenal. I thought the layout of the stage was beautiful, and all in all, I was very proud of her for the performance. Now, the next performance that I want to talk about is none other than Cardi B doing WAP and also Up. Child, that was a hot mess. A complete hot mess. Not only did Cardi B look like she was wearing Nicki Minaj's outfit from Motorsport, but she was also all over the place. The choreo looked tired. She was huffing and puffing. I don't know if she was trying to gyrate, but she was flipping. It was too much. It reminded me of like a Nicki Minaj hand-me-down. It's like the Nicki Minaj that wants to be Nicki but never made it. That's what that reminded me of. It was a hot mess. When Megan came out, she saved that performance. I don't know what Cardi was doing. She was laying on her back, opening her legs. It was a hot mess. I don't care what you all say. You can say anything to me about that performance, but child, that was whack. Period. I don't care. I said what I said because it was a hot mess, and it really just reminded me of Nicki Minaj in Motorsport. But anyways, the next performance that I want to talk about is none other than The Baby actually doing a rendition of his song Rockstar, and he had an all-white choir. Now, when I say it was kind of throwing me off, when I seen the girls in the back, I said, go ahead, sisters. It's like a sister act that never got regenerated. You know what I mean? Them old ladies was getting it. They was bopping and shaking and clapping. I said, period, poo. Y'all go ahead and do that. And I really liked the way The Baby came out for this performance. I think it was very mature. It was not only mature, but I loved how he kind of settled down a little bit. He wasn't all over the place, and he still got his message across. So I thought it was a good performance, and again, I do believe that the baby has been snubbed a lot. Now, the next performance I quite enjoyed was none other than Lil Baby. He did such a good job, you guys, and this is why I'm so upset that he does not get that recognition. His performance was not only well put together, but I really liked the fact that he had a whole speech included with his performance, and the words behind that speech just really resonated with me, especially being someone black in America. I thought Lil Baby did a good job, and although he did not walk away with any Grammys, I think his talent is undeniable, and I thoroughly enjoyed his performance. Now, after the Grammys, several people did take to social media to voice their opinions about some of the snubs, the wins, and the performances. One Twitter user saying this: "I'll be very clear about this. Rain on Me did not deserve it. Dynamite did. Argue with the literal facts. Charts, sales, and records broken. This is literally the Grammys lying to our faces. It's just X as heck." A person goes on to say this: "Doja Cat is a different breed of talent. This woman is serious force, and I'm standing on it. BTS and Doja didn't get an award, but were put at the end of the show? Are you kidding me?" And finally, when were the Grammys ever this tacky? They really desperate for views. All these new girls have no originality. They get everything from their mother, Nicki Minaj. They probably practice this real hard, but they look a mess. It looks like they're still practicing." Now, it was in regards to Cardi B's performance. Another person said this: "They were trying to figure out the choreo for a sec, but they had it. You can tell they practiced once or maybe twice." So as you guys see, there's mixed emotions about the Grammys. I will say this: out of everything that happened, I'm so proud that Beyonce not only won a Grammy, but she also won 28 in history, and she is the queen that she is. I also want to congratulate Megan Thee Stallion on taking home 3 Grammys, and you know what? Not a lot of these categories we agreed with, but at the end of the day, congratulations to everybody that won. So let me know what you guys think about the Grammys 2021 down below. How do you feel about some of the performances, the wins, the snubs? Do you agree or don't you? Also, what are your thoughts on Meghan Markle and Prince Harry having their place broken into? I look forward to reading your comments. Don't forget to subscribe, ping that bell notification so you never miss when I upload, and give this video a huge thumbs up so I can be exposed to more great subscribers like you. I love you guys. To the moon and back, and we'll chop it up down below. Bye, babes.